Hey everybody, Peter Wesley here. I wanted to chat about a pretty common question that I receive at the Academy, which is, should I get fit for my putter? Now, the short answer is yes. You get fit for your driver, you get fit for your irons. Now, people are even getting fit for wedges and shoes, even. But for some reason, people are still not getting fit for their putter. Now, with roughly 40% of your strokes coming from just one club, I highly recommend that people get fit for their putter. If you don't believe me, I actually have some Sand Putt Lab information from the last putter fitting I did to show you why all the little things, the grip, the hosel, the shaft, the lines on the club, all matter and can make a difference, both positive and negative, in your game. So this gentleman came to me with a putter that he had bought off the shelf. He has trouble missing his putts to the left, and he finds that extremely frustrating. And it's inconsistent. So on days when he's putting well, he's making a lot of putts. His scores are low. But on days where he's struggling, he hits his putts really far to the left, and he doesn't quite understand why. So what we did is we actually hit about 5 or 6 putters this day, but I wanted to pick 2 putts in particular. And of the data samples that I have of each putter, I picked the mean. So with each putter, we hit 5 putts. So I picked the putter that's face angle was in the middle of that data sample. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this gentleman's putting stroke. Again, remember, he does not like to miss his putts to the left. He finds it extremely frustrating. Let's take a look at his putting stroke. So the first thing you may notice is that not each putting stroke is the same. This is the same session, and he has 2 nearly identical putters. But the putting stroke is not the same. And you'll notice the balls are not traveling the same either. The white ball is more than twice as far away from the line than the blue ball. So as a golfer who's frustrated by pulling putts, you would imagine that this would be a big deal. This would be a massive frustration. These 2 putters that were tried were darn near identical. Same Odyssey number 10 putter, the exact same shaft, the exact same grip. The only thing that was different was the hosel. So for the putter that was used for the white ball, it was an Odyssey number 10 with a single bend shaft. So there was actually no hosel sticking out of the putter. The shaft went straight into the putter head. With the blue ball, that was an Odyssey number 10S, which has a slant neck. So it's a small 45-degree angle slanted piece of metal that the shaft sticks straight into. Now, during this fitting, this was the putter that I recommended, the 10S with the slant neck. He hit it far closer to his line. His face rotation numbers were more consistent, and they were also more accurate, more along the lines of what we were looking for in his stroke to prevent the massive pulls to the left. There was actually a 32% improvement in the variance of his putting stroke. So that's looking at the putt that went furthest to the right and furthest to the left. So you can imagine a kind of a cone of where he's going to roll his putts. When he used the slant neck, he improved that by 32%. Now, when you're putting and you can improve something by 32% without having to practice, it's usually something that you want to pay attention to. So when you're going out to get your next putter, or maybe you already have a putter and you want to check on it because there's a little bit of frustration, find somebody with some sort of putting technology. I use Sand Putt Lab, but there are plenty of other ones out there. And get fit for your putter. Find out if what you're currently using works for you. If you're willing to spend hundreds of dollars on new irons, a new driver, a new fairway wood, and get fit for those, I recommend spending the time to get fit for your putter. Doesn't take very long. You can find out some really meaningful stuff about your game as well as the equipment that you're using. hopefully the putter you have right now fits your stroke, and that's awesome. But chances are it's not quite right for you, and the fitter that you work with can make a recommendation that can help your game and alleviate some stress from your next round of golf.